Hello, welcome back to the channel. This one is the post-match of Liverpool 3, Atletico Madrid 2. Okay, so just before I start, please like, please share, please subscribe to the channel if this is the first time you are watching this video. And let's get on with it then, shall we? Okay, so looking at the the team last night, real surprise to see Alexander Isak in the starting lineup. So obviously in training and with all excuse me, and all the data work that they've done on Alexander, he was ready to start the game. And yeah, so that must have been a buzz around the ground. Well, I know it was because my lad was at the game last night. He was in the Upper King Kenny, so yeah, he said it was buzzing when the team sheet came out an hour before kickoff, and it mentioned Isak would be starting the game. So yeah, look. People said that, he hadn't had a proper pre-season during his strike. He wasn't on strike really. He just wanted to move to Liverpool. And he told Newcastle that he wanted to move to Liverpool, and Newcastle eventually agreed to that, and they got a nice little dough for him as well. So yeah, it was really good. And also Frimpong started on the right, and Robbo started on the left with Gravenberch, Slobosly and Vert, Salah on the right, and then Gapco. So yeah, good team, ready to go. And the Reds started well. 3rd minute, Ryan Gravenberch wins a free kick on the edge of the box. I'm not sure if what Salah was trying to do was correct. It looked a bit fluky to me, and it just came off Robbo. Robbo didn't know too much about it. He might have even come off a defender. The pictures weren't that clear at the time. So yeah, we take a 1-0 lead, and rightly so, because we were on the front foot. And then, excuse me, 4 minutes later, again, Mo involved. He got a first assist, didn't he? So, and then the second one, took the ball from wide, cut across, did a 1-2 with Ryan Gravenberch again. He held off 3 players and he shot low to the keeper's right. 2-0, and we are looking comfortable. I mean, we did play well throughout the half, I thought. But we had to be mindful of Atletico. 15 minutes. I'll give you an example. Cody Gakpo gets the ball. He runs through. He should have played Isak through, but no. He looked for the free kick, and they counter-attacked and got a corner or a throw-in from it. So yeah. It that just summed up Cody's evening, if you ask me, but I'll touch on him a bit later on. And then 34 minutes, Frimpong takes the ball to the byline, doesn't he? I don't know who he got the pass from. It might have been Ryan again. And the defender cuts the ball out for a corner. Ref blows for a pen. As soon as I saw that, I said, that's never a pen. Never in a million years. You could clearly see. So I don't know what the referee saw or whatever, but he went over to the monitor and he put his poor decision right by giving Liverpool the corner. 42 minutes, pass from Virgil from the middle to Isak. Isak dinks him back into the box. He goes round. He takes a good pass, and I thought he was going to finish, but Frimpong got there and he did a bit of an air shot, didn't he? He should have left it to Vert, and Vert should have finished that chance. And then just before half time, we just a bit of lack of concentration, really. Llorente scores. Okay, VAR in this country would have ruled that out for offside, interfering with the goalkeeper's sight, and that would have been chalked off. So they got a goal back. We were defending really well up to then. Any crosses that were coming in, we were cutting them out. Headers wise, and things like that. So 2-1 at the break, and although we did play well, and so second half probably saw the best of Liverpool's flowing attacking this season. Incidentally, it was nice to see that Alexander Isak did come out for the second half. But yeah, Liverpool with the flowing attacks. Really, if Salah's shot had gone through to make it 3-1, could have been 4 or 5, but he just hits the inside of the post, doesn't he? And so when was it? On the 57th minute, Isak, Frimpong and Gakpo come off. Ekitike, Bradley and McAllister come on. Bradley takes a cheap yellow, at least 100 metres away from Ali's goal, and it was a cheap yellow to take, and that put him on the back foot for my liking, because what happened was that as we were marauding forward with our good tacks, we just had to be a bit careful on the right hand side, and that's what happened. I think the ball went out from Conor Bradley. They get a quick throw in, the ball's played behind him, Koke gets behind him, and he's an old wily head. Conor can't make the tackle because he's on a yellow. He doesn't want to give a penalty away. Normal circumstances, he would have probably challenged for that ball and kicked it out for a corner, but that wasn't to be the case, and he let the old soldier Koke pass the ball through, a couple of bounces, come off Konate. Llorente's there, he volleys it, and look, it's a scabby deflection off Maka, and it goes in for 2-2. Their bench are going absolutely ballistic, delightfully, that they're going to get something from the game. And then, for some reason, Simeone told his players to sit back and soak up the pressure, not counter-attack and defend for their lives. He went old school against Liverpool, but we started playing well. We started attacking, getting lots of corners. Wirtz was taken obviously off before they got their second, but we started to get corner after corner. Ibu had a chance to score, didn't he, with a header. Somebody else at the near post that just went over the other side of Obleg's post. Virgil was shouting for everything in the box from the referee's point of view as well. And then Dom Szoboszlai, superb ball into the box for Virgil to do what Virgil has done on many occasions for the Reds. That was a superb goal from the captain. And we've done it again, scored in the last 10 minutes. Football's played over 90 plus minutes now. We scored in the first 5 minutes 2 goals, and we scored in the last 5 minutes, well, it was into injury time, the winning goal. We should have been out of sight, really. We played some really, really good stuff, and when Virgil's goal went in, it all kicked off from Simeone and his coaching staff. There's been allegations made that his coaches were spitting at the Liverpool fans. Look, this is football. It's passionate. He should know better. He's been a player and a manager long enough to ignore the verbals that come from the stands. But what you don't do is spit. You don't. That's a horrible thing. It's been on video. I've seen the video. It's probably one of the worst things that you could do is spitting towards somebody and then try and hide from it. But there's umpteen TV cameras all over the place there. You've got people videoing it from where it happened, and the perpetrator will get dealt with by UEFA as they've opened up an investigation. So as I says, relief that Liverpool won the game. It's probably the best game that they've played. So let's get on to talking about the players. Ali didn't have really much to do, if I'm honest with you. I thought Frimpong was very good. I just wish that Mo would start passing him the ball, because he's a very, very good player and he's a good crosser of the ball. He makes things happen. So I'm wanting Mo to be looking for him. So yeah, Robbo, he did okay, didn't he? I thought Ibu Konate was superb again, and Virgil. Yeah, the first goal went through his leg, slight deflection went off. Second goal, it hit the back of him, and then Llorante's volley went off. But I just thought Ibu was really good, strong. Virgil was colossal. He really did have a good game for the Reds, and he captained them, really well. Midfield, Ryan is absolutely immense. What a player Ryan is. He's been superb. I mean, so many expletives, that you could give about him. He's just top when it comes to playing in that position. I reckon he's in the top 4-5 midfielders in the world. Dom Szoboszlai, what an engine, non-stop running for the cause. He was superb. I thought Wirtz was great. Really, that's probably his best game for Liverpool. But the pundits, the non-Liverpool pundits, will still be having a go at his performance and the cost of his transfer fee. But I thought he had a really good game, and he was making things happen. I thought Cody was poor. He kept on coming in when he should have been passing, when he should have been crossing. He was doing neither. He lost the ball on a few occasions where they counter-attacked us because we had Dom and Ryan in front of him when he tried to cut in. It wasn't his good game for Liverpool, if I'm honest with you. And then when Wirtz went out to that left-hand side, he was really good. So yeah, I mean, I wanted Wirtz to start on there, but he ended up there and playing a few minutes there before Rio and Gamoa came on. You can see that the team is gelling. It's somebody's going to get a battering. Honestly, yeah, we scored 2 goals, and we third time in as many games that we've lost a 2-goal lead, and we've been dragged back to 2-2, and then having to find the mentality to go and win the game. That's fine. That's okay. That's what we are. Like I say, you have 90 to win a game. You don't have 5 minutes, do you? You have 95, 98, 99 minutes, to win a game of football. Onslaught would probably be more comfortable if we get the third goal a lot earlier than we do, just to give us some breathing space. But no, we definitely are the mentality monsters. You got to thank Jurgen Klopp for bringing that into the fold. With that, it's still being carried on with the old horses of Robbo, Virgil, Ali, and Salah. Just talking about Salah, that was his best game of the season. Yeah, maybe we will start to see the best of him between now and the next international break. So yeah, all in all, good. And we have a test coming up this weekend against our noisy neighbours. They've moved now, haven't they? So I don't know whether they're still the neighbours, but they're at Bramley Dock now, at the old Tesco looking store, whatever it's called these days, Dickinson Hill, whatever. But yeah. So yeah, that's enough on me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think we played okay. We did, but it was Atletico Madrid, and yeah, we did let them have some possession in the game. But that's how football works. You will give possession away to the opposition because you can't do what we do for 90 minutes as it showed. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know about what you thought of Isak as well. I thought he was superb. He looked fit to me. He looked fit for me to start. I did say to you that he's not had a proper pre-season, but look, don't get me wrong, he's a footballer. He's played in the Premier League for the past few seasons. He knows what it's about. I know this was a Champions League game for him, but that's how it is. Okay, please like this video, please share it, and if you're first time watching it, please subscribe to the channel. We have broken the 100 subscribers mark, which is great, but I'd like to get more people on here so YouTube can put out my content. If you guys are liking what I'm doing. Okay, I'll do one on Friday for the 247th Merseyside derby at Anfield. I will speak to you guys then, and enjoy the next couple of days. Up the Reds.